Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday morning. Here we are again, another beautiful day on planet Earth. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm really well rested. I had a great sleep. I love that Sunday morning kind of a slumber where I just let my thoughts drift to higher things rather than just, the earthly kind of things that we have to think about every day. So today my mind was drifting away to a few things. And then I got up and I did my usual check-in. So popped in on Twitter, popped in on the news, just kind of had a look around the world outside of the lair. And over the last 3 or 4 days, there's been this post coming up that someone had posted on Twitter. And it was somebody saying that they were so surprised how out of control COVID-19 has become with all of these people out there with their healing crystals. And even I kind of chuckled at that, but of course it made me think deeper on a couple of little things and made me realize that there's some educating to do. So that is what I want to kind of talk about briefly today. So I gathered up a few of my things to come here today. So the first thing I want to tell you is how much I love science. I love science. You need to love science. It's keeping us here and it's giving us the ability to do this right now. And if I have any kind of a physical ailment, I go to a doctor. I don't want my Reiki master, nothing against me, trying to cure my physical ailments. So there's a difference in those things. Science is a diagnosis. It's important and it's there. Spirituality are the things that we do to cope with the emotional and soul level impacts of the science around us, of the physical world around us. So I brought some of my favorites here. What do I have first? Let's start with this one. A lot of people just love this one. I have my little bucket of essential oils over here. I have some tea tree oil, peppermint. I really like the woodsy ones, so I think it's this one. Oh yeah, this one. The cedar wood, totally one of my faves. So, most essential oils are known to be antiseptic, antibacterial. They can kill germs. They can do all of these things. Good for the scalp. Do I have these here and use them because I think they're going to cure my arthritis or save me from a horrible disease? No. Can the use of them make me feel proactive and comfortable in my own self-care? Can they bring calm and peacefulness to me and therefore maybe increasing my energetic wellness overall? Yeah, maybe. Do they make me happy? Yeah. So, and I think I can speak for 99% of spiritual people who use essential oils. We're not out here drinking tea tree oil, and neither should you be. So those are some of my favorites. Plus, they're like just the best. They're so much better than perfume. So there we go. So there's one of my little treats that I brought today. I want to go on to another one here. Ooh. Crystals. So let's look at this beauty. This beauty was sent to me by my very sweet, good, wonderful friend Graham, who, stop in soon, buddy. Anyway, crystals are said to get rid of negative energy and cleanse the air and shift the vibe and dispel negative, bring in the positive. Some people will sleep with them under their pillow if they have nightmares, charge them in the sun, put them in water, all of this stuff. Is there something to all of that? I guess that in some ways remains to be seen. Is it a creative way to use to make us feel better when we're dealing with things? Yeah. Do I like them in the room? Yeah. Are they pretty? Yeah. Do I feel energy from them? Yep. All of that's real. I mean, actually, self-defense. Like, these have multiple purposes. Do I believe that these will stop me from having a heart attack? No. That's not what I believe, and that's not what you should believe either. So once again, don't underestimate the benefits of using these things in our life and having belief in something, but using the discernment not to replace that with, medical needs. That's an important point. So there again, 99.9% of us flaky people are not out here sleeping on crystal beds thinking that that's going to supersede the need for science and the things that we have here. here that we often take for granted. Next on my little list is, of course, my smudge. Yep, clearing the vibes, clearing the space, giving it a nice, fresh kind of a smells good, it's fun to do. Ooh. And I'm not actually making fun of the rituals that this is a part of. It's all about creative experience. And I love this stuff. And I still have my burning wood too. So again, I don't believe that this is going to save my life from COVID-19. I certainly do like to have it around. Yeah, I do. And lots of other people do too. And guess what? They're still smart. So I want to just go over here. What else do I have? Oh, I have a very simple one that I did bring today, because people like to have comments about people who like take supplements, just take supplements. So because of some autoimmune challenges, I choose to follow a healthier diet that has to exclude a few things. And as we get into our early 30s, we might stop, making a lot of things that our body needs. So yeah, I take supplements. I do. It doesn't replace healthy eating. I don't believe that taking turmeric is necessarily, again, going to save me from any debilitating physical experience. Do I believe it's helping with my inflammation a little? Yeah, maybe. But regardless of that, that people can, again, do these simple, more natural, holistic things and still be aware of the need to observe, right, what we know on Earth. It's possible to do both. So, my little salt pillar. And as you can see, I've got a candle going in there. Supposed to maybe put negative ions into the room or charge the ions. Some people say it can clear the energy, clear up, allergies and all kinds of stuff. And can it do all that? I don't know. Does it calm me and make me feel happy? Yes, it does. I love salt lamps. They just put the most beautiful vibe into a room. And again, the way I look at it is if they're sending me some good eons, then have at her. And while you're out at work on the plants. So yes, this is not going to change anything. If I'm out talking to people and I get sick, if I'm not staying home, I'm not out uptown thinking my salt lamp will protect me. That's not where things are. So finally, just a couple more things, and I saved everybody's favorites, I think, maybe for last. You'll recognize this little friend, maybe. Look at right there. Oh yeah, apple cider vinegar. Yeah. Again, I take it. I take it every day to kind of help with my pH levels, and I use it as a toner on my skin, and I use it in hair mask. I use it for lots of things all the time. Will it save me from COVID-19? No. Does it taste good? No. And this one needs no introduction, and also really does not need much discussion. We all recognize this guy. Big round of applause for the one product that can magically cure everything on the planet. It's you guys saying that. It's not the people that use this for their skin or for the health benefits that are saying this is a magic cure-all. I've actually never seen that. It's actually the other people who are making fun of it who are actually making it a thing. I don't even ingest this one. It's a saturated fat. So all of these things I've just showed you, there's some clarity on the rational, grounded, spiritual type people who may embrace some of these things in their life as a way of life, as a way of experiencing life, coping with life, feeling proactive, feeling healthy, taking care of themselves, or just enjoying the sensory reality of life on Earth. We can do all of that and still be rational, scientific, smart human beings. So I want you to know this, is that when you share things like that or automatically assume things like that, What you're doing is you're not observing a stereotype, you're perpetuating it. And what it doesn't do is bring light to me burning my smudge. I just stay the same over here doing what I'm doing. It really actually just reveals how little you know. So I want you to think about that next time. Maybe you could use some smudge and a little salt lamp and maybe a little eye of newt. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in today. I'm going to go and just sit outside on my step for a little while. Maybe I'll wait till afternoon. It's supposed to be a little sunnier. And maybe go out and hit the Sifto loop for a little run. I want to thank you all and tell you all that I think you're all rock stars. And it's just so amazing how we're all kind of moving through this. Anybody who's feeling yucky today, honor that. It's all right. We need to do that. But know again that everything ebbs and flows. And there's always someone that you can reach out to. So thank you, namaste and all that business, and peace out. And I will talk to you all again probably tomorrow. Have a good day.